Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park here on Sunday. It's the 16th of February, 2025. Gonna look at the ninth race from Gulfstream, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the ninth race from Gulfstream, which is Lounge Optional Claimer purse $96,000. Races for 4-year-olds and upwards. Number one, 20,000 other than the main claim starter, restricted race, or it's number one, two races. An optional claiming price of $25,000. We have a very good field of 8 horses going 1,700 meters or mile 16th here on the dirt course. My top selection, I'm going to go with the number 6 horse, Born Noble. We're going to go 6273 in the superfecta. 6273 Super, top selection 6 horse, Born Noble, 4-year-old Colt by Constitution, Tom Fletcher trains, I Rider Tees Jr. gets the mount. He's making his second start off the bench. His first start in nearly 10 months came on the 22nd of December at Gulfstream, 6 furlongs on optional 25 claimer. First time older horses. He finished third by 5 1/4 lengths. He had a very wide trip. He stalked all the way around the race course. He moved a little bit late, but he desperately needed the race. He's bred to get the longer trip. He's going to get it today. He has some forwardly kick to overcome the post draw. I think you can find the winner's circle first here today. He ran two back on the 3rd of February of 24 at Gulfstream, a 1-turn mile and op 75 claimer, where he finished second by a neck that day, and he was flying on the front end, saying some good fractions. He looked like he was going to get away with it, and then he just yielded. He hit the wall. He got caught by Real Macho at the wire. What can you do? He just got nailed that day. Maybe something would have missed because you didn't see the horse for a year after that. But he just had to keep the forwardly momentum, which he didn't. But on debut in December of 23 at Gulfstream, 7 furlongs on a good main track in the main specialway, he put on a show, won by 5 1/4 lengths. He had a wide trip that day and was lugging in a few times, but he kept going with a 93 buyer. That was quite impressive. He's trending quite nicely since his last race. He gets eye right up again, which is a good thing. I think he could win. I think his biggest challenge is actually stablemate, the 2 horse McAllen for Johnny V and Todd. 6-year-old horse by Quality Road. This is the kind of horse, he's had a little bit of lines between races, and they've had trouble keeping him on the racetrack. He's making his first start in 11 months. Last March at Aqueduct, the mile and the 8th in the launch race for 82,000. He finished second by a half length. And from the rail, he was with them early on. He got overtaken, but he was fighting back late with a pace meltdown. He ran his heart out with the blinkers on. Hopefully getting him on today, being early pace again, I think he could find a trip to win. He ran March 1st of last year at Aqueduct, mile 316 South 45 claimer, where he finished second by 2 lengths. And again, he was with them early on. He was a little bit wide, but he was really closing up into the slower pace late. Not a bad race after all said and done. And then last January at Aqueduct on the mud, mile and 8th in the allowance race, finished third, 5 lengths. He didn't get out of the gate so clearly. He was wide and just never really showed up. He's making his Gulfstream Park debut here today. Tal Pletcher, decent numbers, okay numbers, shall I say. Not decent, okay numbers off the bench. Warriors might need a race here, but, I think he has ability to win. He hasn't won since debut. That came all the way back in February of 22 at Tampa, off 40 yards in the main special weight, and he won by 3 3/4 lengths, taking off clear. Came back for a Keelan after that, where he just didn't really show up, and then you didn't see the horse for nearly a year after that. But he's running races that could run well here today, that could win. I'll give him a shot on the ticket. But like I said, I think it's a 2 horse race between the Pletcher horses in this one. But to recap my selection for the ninth from Gulfstream here on this Sunday afternoon, I'm going to take the 6 horse Born Noble. Give kudos to the 2 horse McAllen. 6273 Super, 6-2 in the multi race. So good luck to him. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everyone.